Welcome back to the coin world, old coin review and value. Today, we're taking a long and fascinating journey into the world of the 1951 Liberty Wheat Penny, a coin that holds not just monetary value but a rich slice of American history. Minted in the post-World War II era, the 1951 Wheat Penny emerged during a time of economic boom in the United States. The nation was thriving, industries were growing, and coins like this were part of everyday life. Before diving into its design and rarity, it's essential to understand the historical backdrop. The early 1950s were marked by optimism and growth. The U.S. was recovering from the Great Depression and World War II, and coin production was strong. The Wheat Penny series, officially known as the Lincoln Cent, had been in circulation since 1909. It was introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The 1951 Wheat Penny is part of this long-running series and stands out due to its historical timing and unique mintage qualities from three different U.S. mint facilities. Let's talk about the design. On the obverse, we see the profile of Abraham Lincoln, an image created by sculptor Victor David Brenner. Above Lincoln's head is the phrase "In God We Trust," while to the left reads "Liberty," and to the right is the date 1951. The reverse features two wheat stalks curving inward, thus giving the coin its nickname, Wheat Penny. In between the stalks are the words 1 cent and United States of America. Above the denomination, we see the Latin motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. The coin is made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. Its warm brown and red tones make it an appealing piece for collectors. In 1951, the Wheat Penny was struck at three U.S. mint locations: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 284 million of these coins, making it the most common of the three. The Denver Mint struck approximately 625 million, an unusually high number for the series, adding to its accessibility but not necessarily rarity. San Francisco produced only about 136 million coins, making the 1951's Wheat Penny the most desirable among collectors when it comes to mint marks. Despite high mintage numbers, condition and errors play a massive role in determining value. A 1951 penny in poor condition might only be worth face value, but a high-grade, mint state coin could fetch much more. Collectors hunt for red versions of the 1951 Wheat Penny coins that have retained their original copper color and luster. These are graded as red or DBY coin grading services. There are also off-center strike errors, where the image is not properly aligned with the coin's surface, sometimes shifted dramatically by 5% to 15%. Another notable error is the repunch mint mark RPM, particularly found on 1951D and 1951S coins. This happens when the mint mark was stamped more than once in slightly different positions. Die cracks, die chips, and lamination errors are also found in 1951 coins and can fetch impressive prices depending on their visibility and uniqueness. A dramatic example is the 1951S RPM number 1, a highly sought-after coin where the S mint mark shows clear doubling. These coins can sell for hundreds, even thousands in top grade. Some collectors have even identified transitional planchet errors, where the coin was accidentally struck on a different metal blank. These are incredibly rare and can be worth a small fortune. So how much is a 1951 Wheat Penny worth today? A circulated example might fetch 5 to 15 cents, but don't be fooled. Uncirculated or mint state MS coins are where the real money lies. A 1951 penny graded MS65, read by PCGS or NGC, can sell for $10 to $50, depending on the mint mark, but the value spikes sharply for high-grade coins with rare errors. Some auction records show 1951S RPM pennies selling for over $1,000 in MS65 condition. The highest known auction for a 1951 Wheat Penny was for a near-perfect MS267 red specimen, which sold for over $3,000. And if you find a double die or off-metal strike in pristine condition, those can sell for $10,000 or more, especially if authenticated by a top grading service. If you're checking your change jar, here's what to look for. First, inspect the mint mark. S&D coins are generally more collectible than the Philadelphia issue. Next, look closely for doubling in the date and lettering using a jeweler's loupe. It might take a practiced eye, but it's worth every second if you spot a double die. Third, examine the coin's color and luster. Red-toned pennies are worth more than brown ones, especially in uncirculated condition. And finally, Check for any striking errors or damage caused during minting like cracks, cuts, or clipped blankets. These rare flaws can multiply a coin's value exponentially. The 1951 Liberty Wheat penny is more than just a small piece of copper. It's a symbol of American resilience, wartime innovation, and numismatic beauty. Whether you're a new collector or a seasoned pro, adding a high grade or error 1951 penny to your collection is a wise move. These coins are still relatively affordable but are gaining attention in auctions. Always store your coins properly in a dry, cool place using acid-free holders. Even minor damage or tarnish can affect future value. When in doubt, have your coin graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC. A certified coin not only confirms authenticity but boosts resale value. Thanks for joining us on this in-depth journey into the 1951 Liberty Wheat penny.